My name is Lucia de Anda,
Hello, my name is Renata.
and today we're going to be talking about the regions of Southeast Asia and the Spices Islands.
One of Southeast Asia's main leaders was Ho Chi Minh. He was born on May 19, 1890 and died on September 2, 1969.
One of the famous quotes that this leader left us was, "You can kill 10 of our men for every one we kill of yours. But even at those odds, you will lose and we will win." This documentary is going to be centered around the regions of Southeast Asia and the Spices Islands. But first, to make sure that we have all the facts, we will go through some background events that happened from 1980 to 1999. These are
The Moro conflict, the Sino-Vietnamese conflict, North-South MRT line, the insurgency in Laos, and the South Thailand insurgency.
Now that we have the previous information to back ourselves up, we're going to go through a series of events that happened during the years 2000 and 2016.
The Philippines has been involved in the Moro conflict since 1969, when political tension and open hostilities developed between the government and the Moro Muslims rebel groups in the island of Mindanao. This conflict affected both the Moro Muslims and the Philippines government in a cultural way.
Throughout the years, Singapore and Malaysia have had a conflict regarding the water systems. The Malaysians feel like Singapore is not paying enough for the water being provided to them by Malaysia. In order for them to meet their expectations, they cut off their water resources, and Singapore is constant look for a new place of a water source. This affects both regions socially, and something that happened because of that is the modifications of all water prices all over Malaysia.
Adding to what Lucia said, Asia has many different political regimens depending on the region. For example, Vietnam is a socialist republic, and some others have a constitutional monarchy where the prime minister is head of the government and the monarchy is a head of state. This has brought a political tension all over Southeast Asia and has created new conflicts.
Something that has affected these regions economically is that some Southeast Asian countries have presented a huge economical growth in the past years. One example is Thailand. Thailand is the second largest economy in Southeast Asia, and it's after Indonesia. And economical growth in the have helped countries such as Thailand expand their technological and educational systems.
All scientific research done in Malaysia is supervised and regulated by the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation. They mainly focus on biotechnology, ICT policy, industry, sea to space and core science and technology. Other ministries, such as the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Health, also have science departments. Training in scientific areas was promoted during the 1970s and 1980s. From 1987 to 1997, research and development used 0.24% of GNP, and 1998, high-tech exports made up 54% of Malaysia's manufacturing exports. This has helped a lot of technological growth all over Southeast Asia.
In conclusion, Southeast Asia has had plenty of fights over the years, and even though the different countries have faced similar solutions, they have found a way to work together for the benefit of everyone. They have overcome wars such as the Vietnam War and are still standing strong as a region. In the past decades, they have received a large economical growth, leaving some South Asian countries such as Indonesia, Thailand, and Malaysia with outstanding places in the charts of world economy. Although they have overcome a lot of problems, they still struggle with conflicts such as the Moro conflict in the Philippines and the Singapore-Malaysia water conflict.